Welcome back to Sound Like a Local, your podcast for exploring real life English and the fascinating, sometimes surprising philosophy behind our daily experiences. I'm your host, Leo, and today we're tackling a feeling that most of us try to avoid: boredom. You know that feeling, right? When you have nothing to do, nothing interesting happens, and you feel dull. In our modern world, we often try to escape boredom at all costs, constantly filling every moment with stimulation. But is boredom always a negative thing? Could it actually be a hidden gift, important for our creativity, self-reflection, and even problem solving? Today, we're going to explore the modern fear of boredom and unlock its potential benefits. So, let's get thinking. Let's define what we mean by boredom. Boredom is that feeling of being unengaged, of not having anything interesting to do or think about. It can come from monotony, a lack of variety or excitement. Imagine doing the same repetitive task for hours. That's monotony, and it often leads to boredom. When you're bored, you might feel restless, you might sigh, you might just feel a general lack of interest. The instant we feel this emptiness, this nothing to do, our modern instinct is often to reach for a distraction. We scroll on our phones, turn on the TV, or open a game. We try to kill time, an idiom meaning to do something simply to make time pass. Or we try to pass the time, similar meaning, just occupy ourselves. For example, I was bored on the train, so I tried to kill time by watching a video. When do you usually feel bored? What are the first things you do when you start to feel bored? Do you have a favorite way to pass the time? Our relationship with boredom has changed dramatically, especially because of technology. Before smartphones and the internet, if you were waiting for a bus or sitting alone, you might just sit. You might look around or just think. But now, we have endless stimulation available in our pockets. Every moment can be filled with information, entertainment, or communication. This constant stimulation can be a problem. We become so used to it that even a few minutes of quiet can feel uncomfortable. This can lead to what some call mind-numbing activities, things that stop you from thinking or feeling anything, often because they are repetitive or undemanding, like endlessly scrolling social media. We are always trying to fill the empty spaces. This creates a modern challenge. We have developed a fear of boredom. We've learned to avoid being idle or unoccupied, both meaning having nothing to do or being inactive. But here's a philosophical question. How has technology truly changed our relationship with boredom? Has it made us less patient or simply more entertained? Do you think constant digital stimulation is a good thing for our brains? Do you ever feel uncomfortable when you have nothing to do and no phone to look at? Now let's explore the surprising positive side of boredom. Many thinkers believe that boredom is not a lack of imagination, but an opportunity for it. So, is boredom a sign of a lack of imagination or an opportunity for it? When our minds are not being constantly stimulated from the outside, they start to look inward. This is often when creativity happens. When you're just sitting there, slightly bored, your brain starts to wander, to connect ideas in new ways, to invent. Many artists, writers, and thinkers actually seek out moments of quiet boredom because it's when their best ideas come to them. Boredom is also a great time for reflection. This is the process of thinking deeply and carefully about things, especially your own life and feelings. When you're bored, you might think about your goals, your problems, or your relationships. This is a crucial part of self-reflection, which is how we learn and grow as people. You might find yourself simply twiddling your thumbs. This is an idiom for doing nothing, usually out of boredom. But your mind might actually be very busy, solving problems or dreaming up new ideas. Can you remember a time when you were bored and then a creative idea or a new thought came to you? Do you think we make enough time for quiet reflection in our busy lives? So, the final philosophical question for today: can we train ourselves to be comfortable with boredom? And what could we gain by embracing moments of quiet inactivity? It might feel strange at first, like a muscle you haven't used in a long time. But by allowing ourselves to be bored sometimes, even for just a few minutes a day, we can unlock these benefits. This might mean leaving your phone in another room, or simply sitting and waiting without a distraction. Instead of reaching for that device to kill time, maybe just try to observe your surroundings or let your mind wander. Embracing quiet inactivity is about giving your brain a chance to rest from external demands and work on its own internal processes. It's about being okay with the silence, both outside and inside your head. This could lead to a stronger sense of self, more creative solutions to your problems, and a deeper appreciation for the moments of calm in a busy world. So the next time boredom knocks on your door, don't run away. Invite it in, sit with it, and see what gifts it might bring you. It might just be the quiet moment your mind needed to create something amazing. Thank you for joining me today on Sound Like a Local. I hope this episode helped you see boredom in a new light, and of course, helped you practice your real-life English. Before you go, make sure to follow us on Instagram for more real-life English tips and behind-the-scenes content. You can find me at Dreyer My Lord. Give me a follow on Instagram and say hello. Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, and keep sounding like a local.